Today we're taking a look at this massive beast of a toy. It's humongous, it weighs a ton, and whoever didn't get it at the time, you can't get it anymore. It was a birthday gift for me, but it's a humongous toy, the largest toy I've ever had in my entire life, at least when it comes to the size. Other things are maybe larger, but they're not a toy. Like this Darth Vader right there. But I really like this toy, even though it has some things that are not perfect, and I wish it had more features. But when it comes to the size and the quality and it weighs a ton, I really like it. It comes with these 4 figures, which is kind of funny because they're labeled Star Wars Rebels, but the actual ship says it's Asoka. I don't know if that's something that they changed at the last minute. But it's really cool that it has these 4 figures from the animated series, which I really enjoyed. I thought it was a really cool series. And I'm not going to remove them from the plastic because I'm a collector. And there was an extra one you could, 1 or 2 that you could buy, but these are the ones that came with the ship in the package. If the funding, if the funding was right, then these are the cards that they gave. I didn't do the unboxing because this thing is so massive. The box was humongous, and it had protection inside, and it was packaged, and then inside there were several other packages. It was like double packaged, and then each piece was also packaged. I'm sure you can find other channels where they're going to do the unboxing. You can see how it was packaged, plus Hasbro themselves, they did a video covering how it came in with several pieces. So it's not worth it for me to do it because it was so huge and so difficult to remove all the pieces. So I just put it together, and this is just my version, but obviously there are other videos where you can see how these things go together and how it looks. I really like that all the features. This turret that moves reminds me when I was a kid that I would play with things. You can put a figure here, and then this it does come off, and it comes with a figure, and you cannot remove it. But it's cool that it already comes. Now obviously it's not to scale, because if you put the figures on the side, it's only one that you can fit here, and it's supposed to be a shuttle for all of the characters. But it's cool that it comes with this one, and it just goes in here. There are so many details that are really cool, like the turret, it moves, and you have a seat inside. You can put a figure, and you can tell that here there are seats you can put figures, and this ramp comes down, and obviously it's not to scale because in the series the characters can walk in here and they don't even touch the ceiling, and in here the figure can even get in there. But if it was to scale with the figures, this thing would be even more massive, and that's a door to connect, and obviously that's not possible for the characters, for the figures to get in. And the engine is so freaking cool. It's absolutely humongous, and it's very well detailed. This is weathered a bit, not massively weathered, and on the bottom it's not, but at least they did an effort of making it weathered. It is a toy, it's not a replica, it's not anything else, and it's all made of plastic, but it displays very well. Inside we can put this bench and this chair anywhere we want to. Some people complain that it's loose, but if you display like that, it's fine. I don't see how you could actually play with this thing because it's so massive, it's so heavy. And it has a lot of details. The only drawback that I find is that there are no lights. It doesn't make any sounds, and there are nothing is lit up or anything. That would be awesome, but it's already expensive, so I don't know if they put lights and sounds how much more it would be. But it would have been cool to have at least a bit of lights as a toy. It has a lot of details. You can remove these curtains to put the figures. They do move. It's also kind of funny that in theory the door is here, so I don't know when they enter where they get through. And on the bottom, I guess. And then only has 2 rooms, and one room is for the captain, and the other room is only 2 beds, so I guess they could take turns to sleep, because it already comes with 4 figures and there's supposed to be a couple more. And it's really cool that this is the ladder to go downstairs. It's really cool that it has some feature like this that can move. Not that you can do that when the cover is on. And I don't think it's really a toy. It's meant to be a toy, but it's for collectors like me who like the series, and they want to have something special that it's difficult to get, and there was a limited edition. I'm not sure the number of production of this, but I know that whatever they sold, that's it. And it's kind of cool to have this massive ship that it looks, in the camera you can't tell, but it goes far on the back, and it's so heavy. There's no way to lift this but just with one hand or anything. Even in 2 hands, it's kind of difficult. It's incredibly heavy. I'm not sure how much it weighs, but it's really heavy. But it has a lot of details. Compared to the other toys that I have, this is the most detailed toy, the largest one, the heaviest one. Obviously, if you have a replica of something, then it could be heavy, it could be large. But this is a toy, and as a toy, it's absolutely incredible. I never had anything like this when I was a kid, and if I had it, I would have been in heaven, because this is humongous, and it has so much detail. It's not stickers like they used to make when I was a kid. Like that it has landing gear you can remove. You could display it some other way, hang it from somewhere, but better put something that's sturdy. And it's not weathered, and it doesn't have as much detail underneath. Unfortunately, I wish it had more detail. Like all of this is just, it does have a bit of detail right here, but not much. And here slightly, I think it's painted older, like weathered, but nothing else is. And all of these things, they don't have detail. But the landing gear is different color, so it's more of a display piece from the top. I've read some complaints that the weathering is not that good or anything. I think it's good. It looks nice. I don't want it that dirty anyway, because it is a toy. It's not supposed to be a perfect replica of the ship. Plus, it's not to scale. In scale, this would be a lot smaller, and the figures would be this tiny, so they can enter here. And there are 2 levels, right, on this ship. Plus, we're missing some extra rooms somewhere. I'm not sure in the series they ever showed the other rooms. I remember these ones, but I don't remember other rooms and the cargo bay, which is cool. It is detail. It's kind of cool that the cargo, it is detail. It does exist. You can see it. And some stuff is painted and everything, and there are different colors, but obviously it's still missing some details. And it's not like in the old times where they They just put stickers everywhere, and that's about it. This is all painted. It does take a lot of labor to do this, all these details. On the top is pretty good. The bottom is a bit lacking. But to me, I'm going to display like this, not open, but from the top. So it looks good to me. Plus it's so heavy you can barely move it. So I'm not sure this is supposed to be the restroom. It's very small. But that's the galley, that's the kitchen. Here's the gate. This is a table for the hollow chests. And they study things here. And this is the bunk bed. And this is the captain's room. And this is a look from the other side. It's not that different from the side we already saw, but the weathering is slightly different, or there's some details. I like this. This is very well done too. And the engines look really cool. So anyway, it's just a look. This is not unboxing or anything, and I'm sure there are plenty of other people who will do a much better job, but I just wanted to show to whoever follows this channel. If you like this video and you want to keep seeing videos like this, please put a like and follow the channel, subscribe. And I'm always doing new videos, so please, thank you for coming and keep coming back. Thank you.